What's going on, my guys and gals? So I've been on post-production for the short film fan film for some time now, and I started to think about that day and what went wrong, what I did right, what I could done better, and I've compiled 5 tips for y'all today. So 5 tips for guerrilla / run and gun filmmaking. And so yep, let's get started. Tip number 1, bring food. So here's the thing, people are doing this for free, right? People do it because they love you, or the actors and actresses are doing this for experience, so they're doing it for free. But that doesn't mean that you should give them nothing. And so food and water is the cheapest and the easiest way to get into people's heart, to make production happier and to motivate people to actually come to help you out on your short film. Food and water is key. Tip number 2, choreograph your fights. So what had happened was I choreographed like the week before we did it, but the problem was the times that we were able to do it, some people could not make it. And so I decided to teach them the choreography the day of production, which is a big no-no, because it's going to shave off a lot of time of your production. People have to go at a certain time, so it would take a lot of time, more time than I ever expected to show. And a bonus tip for that, bring your camera. Shoot the way you would think that you would shoot it on the day of production, because what you'll find out when you actually do sort of shoot it while they're practicing is that you'll find things that will work on camera and that will not work on camera. For instance, you'll find things such as this shot will look amazing in person, you know, it'll be really fast, while on camera it looks hella slow. Tip number 3, bring a first aid kit. So yes, bring a first aid kit, because safety is always first. You don't have to think about that if it was, you know, more of a dialogue scene, but if there is any type of physical action being done, always bring a first aid kit. No matter how small it is, always bring a first aid kit, because safety is always first. That happened to me on set. Someone got hurt.
That was just a fucking skin like peeled off. Oh, sorry. Fuck, now there's mud in it.
Luckily, we had a small first aid kit to handle the job for the day. Number 4, this is pertaining to pre-production, so the day before production, a couple days before. Write down a list of all the gear you're gonna bring for the day. All the camera, all the lenses, batteries, lights, reflectors. Write it all down. So that day, the morning of or the night before, so you can organize everything, and then you won't forget to bring anything on the day of production. And the same thing goes to when you pack up for the end of the day. You don't want to forget anything on location, so always have a list down and check it off as you go. Tip number 5, Shotlister. So what I'm talking about, Shotlister is the app, is the Android app / iOS app that you can get. And it's a sort of a summary of Shotlister. You type in all the shots you need for that scene for that day, and then it will convert it into a sort of set a time where you want to start and time you want to end, and then it'll tell you this is how much time you need to complete this shot to make it to be on schedule, and this, and then or if you're ahead of schedule or if you're behind schedule and stuff like that. So I didn't use Shotlister for that purpose. I used it for sort of just a reminder list of shots I want, and just sort of small inserts and small things that I would have forgotten if I did not write it down. And so I use Shotlister for that. That is all I have for y'all today. The short film is still being worked on post-production. There's a lot more than I anticipated, but I'm getting through it. It was an experience. The short film was an experience. I've never done choreography fight before, so I'm learning, but it's not gonna be my last one. So I'm gonna learn from this recent experience of choreography fight and translate it to the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day.